Very large detached character house, has its own driveway. This is in front of it, which is just shared with one farmer, and has access to the farmer's land off of here, and then carries on up past up to the main house itself. Now, because this is shaded on one side by a screen of mature palm trees and pine trees, I can't really get to a position where you can see the whole frontage of the house. This was deliberate because they wanted the house hidden away behind a screen of trees at the frontage. You've got this nice shaded patio area to the front, which is covered in grapevines. This carries all the way down the frontage of the property. You have mature fig trees and stuff here. Carries on around the left hand side of the property, where there's a path there down to the rear garden, which is, I'll be honest, quite overgrown. You have this huge adjoining garage space, which could easily be incorporated to provide additional living accommodation, because there's no real need for a garage for the car, as you say, because you have a private drive coming up. You can park easily by the side of the house or here behind gates on the front terrace. This is the main house. As you can see, it's shaded behind some large trees that need to be pruned back, but it gives it total privacy. It's situated on its own, probably around 4 minutes drive from Albox town centre. The current owner bought this as a reform project some 3 years back. They did an amount of work, but since then he suffered from quite ill health and hasn't been able to get out into the UK. So it's a partial reform property. So this is coming into the front entrance hallway. As you can see, this has been retiled to a degree but needs grouting. This opens up into a nice modern style kitchen. Again, everything in this house unfortunately has been part done but can easily be finished. The lower floor, I would say, is 95% reformed. So it gives this nice kitchen. This goes into a nice dining area. Again, this has been retiled. You've got in a marble and block serving bar, I suppose, or breakfast bar. Off to the left of this you have the main lounge. Now unfortunately I don't have any flash, but you can see that on the pictures. This is the one with the large fireplace that you can see in the picture, and this is internal in the house. To the left of this you have what would have been a large double bedroom. Two nice character windows off to the frontage. You can see here this is a partition wall that's been put in with glass block. This divides the bedroom from what will be a bathroom en suite. The plumbing and the tiling are all in situ, but again, unfortunately, as I've got no flash on the video, you can't see that. The bath, all the units and everything are there, but that bathroom needs finishing off. Coming off of the dining room, there's a further door to the right hand side. This leads down to another room area. Now I don't quite know what this was intended for. The floor's been reconcreted, ready for tiling. The ceiling in here needs some work on it. As you can see, this has another second bathroom. This was the original bathroom in the house, so the plumbing's all there. But the idea was this was going to come out and basically be replaced with modern tiling and a modern suite. Coming back into the dining area now, before we leave that floor, as you can see, that encompasses a living area, a dining area, a good sized kitchen, 2 bathrooms, 1 double bedroom, so could easily be enough for one couple. Coming up now to the upper floor of the property, really very little work has been done up here. You have 2 huge open spaces. divided by a central partition wall, typically Spanish in that there's very small windows on this floor currently, and also the floors up here will need to be strengthened and supported and levelled for tiling. But there's ample room up in this space for 3 or 4 more bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, second living room, whatever you need. It is, you know, there's no doubt about this one, a real project house, but I think what I like about it is it has a total private location, overlooks wonderful countryside, offers scope to do things the way you want to do, and it's very close to a good sized town with all amenities. Access couldn't be easier. You think you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're actually very close to everything. I think again as well it's at a nice stage where you can still have a lot of input into the design, and to be honest, the actual work that needs doing probably runs into a maximum of €25,000 to bring it up to a very, very good standard. We're quite happy on this one to bring a builder in, work on a floor plan and give you quotes for the finish. Very nicely situated property. I think this would make a very, very nice home. Now, it's a good sized plot of land and additional outbuildings which I've not been able to get access to because the owner isn't here and I haven't got keys for these doors. You can see in front of us here a fenced plot. You get access to this down the path from the sides of the property. This is ample room to put in a large swimming pool, and again you can see from here you'd actually enjoy wonderful views just across the valley there. This is nicely gently graded land as well, so it wouldn't be difficult to clear that out and put in a swimming pool area. This little corner here, that's the original bathroom just in there, so you can see that opens out onto a courtyard. Quite an idyllic spot.